Here we are back with another MLB The Show 20 Diamond Dynasty video. In this one, I am going to be going over the created player, the cap as it is called. Um, if you guys are new to the Diamond Dynasty game mode, pretty much what a creative player is, you can create your own player like how you do in Road to the Show, and you can pretty much pick any position that you want him to be. So say you want him to be a right fielder. There's all these different versions of it, and the more you play with your creative player, the better he gets. So there's these little mini programs that you can do and little stuff like that. So really how they start off, you have to do a series of moments for each player and then go through that. So I believe the moments will take you up to the gold one. If you also do the clutching, there's some tiny clutchings that you have to do. So I believe you have to collect a certain amount of like each tier. So you have to collect, you see, 10 bronzes, 5 silvers, and I believe it's like 2 golds or 3 golds for each one. Yeah, so stuff like that. So it's pretty cheap just to do that. They also give you stubs back, I believe. Let me check right quick. I do believe they give you stubs back for the creative players and stuff like that. Yeah, so they give you stubs back anyway. So if you have these collected anyways, you guys can just go through and do all these, and I believe you get a pretty decent amount of studs back. So like, yeah, even right there you get what, 2250, 2250 studs back. That's just for pitchers. So you can, I believe it comes out to be like 40 some odd K that you end up getting back, that if you already have the cards anyways, so you may as well do them. So pretty much in this video I'm gonna go over what position you should make your creative player, and how you should take the builds, and how different swings and swing types help out your creative player. So I chose to do a second baseman this year. Now, I usually do a shortstop. There are pretty well three positions that you can do for your cap. Middle infield, so second base or shortstop, or catcher. Those are the three. 95% of the time, people have them at one of those three positions. It's just you get more longevity out of them. There's not as many great cards in that position or in those positions than you might see. Now, I did second base because I love the face of the franchise, Fernando Tatis. So I would say second base or shortstop is the desired position. And if you don't have Biggio yet, or you didn't take like Posey for your what is the level 100 pack, you could go catcher. I was gonna go catcher, but then I got Sandberg, so put Sandberg at third, and then Biggio catcher, and then yeah. So I did all the moments. The moments will take long. They take about probably at the most half an hour. So they see extra base hit, tally 2 hits, don't strike out, extra base hit and 2 RBIs, hit and a stolen base, 2 hits and a don't hit into a double play, tally an RBI, and then steal base. So like they literally take like 10-15 minutes at most. So if you do all the moments and you do the collections, it brings you to 80 stars or 60 stars, I believe, and it gives you this one. So this is just no equipment, no nothing, goal cap. So then what you have to do, you have to either get hits or innings. I believe the innings, see, I have them complete, so let's just go to a different position and see. So you can get 100 innings just normal if you play offline or conquest, whatever it is, or 150 online innings, and then same thing, you can get 150 hits and then 150 online hits. So the best setup for this is to just put your cap in when you start playing ranked seasons and then go from there, because by the time, if you do it like right off the bat, by the time you get to like the 700-800s and you have like 15 games played, you're gonna have the maxed out one. So you need 100 of these points, I guess they are. So once you do all the missions, collections, it brings you to 70, and then once you get the first 100 innings, it brings you to 80, and you get to pick your first one, and then you really only need 50 more innings, and then you get the better one. So I'm going to go over what route I took, and yeah, so For the first one, I don't believe the first one has an impact on what the second one turns out to be. So like if I take power and then I go speed, I don't think it's any different if I go then contact and then speed, but I'm not, don't quote me on that. Do not quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure on that. But for the second baseman, there is a build this year which I don't normally do. In years past, I would have won power and then balance. So it ends up being a pretty nice hit, pretty nice card at the dish. Lacking speed and stealing, and then the fielding can obviously be boosted with equipment, and that's really where the equipment comes into use. But for me, I went with contact for the first one, and then I went with speed, which is like completely off the radar for me. I would never normally do something like this, but the build I'm gonna show you, it's insane, and I still don't have all the maxed out equipment. That's what with my stubs that I have right now. That's what I'm gonna finish off is his equipment in this video. So with this, he gets maxed out speed and stealing. This is with some pretty decent equipment. He gets maxed out speed and stealing, obviously. And you save stubs on like cleats and the socks and stuff because you don't need to boost them because you only need what 4 speed and 6 stealing, 99.99. So you can just literally use like gold cleats and then you're fine. The one kind of lacking thing about this build is that his arm strength is a little bit low, but literally everything else is perfect. So I'm gonna go over some good like animations and stuff that you want to use. I guess I can show my equipment on him first. Yeah, let's do that. So the equipment on him I have is pretty solid. So I didn't buy a bat for him. It's just the normal, you can use one of your bat skins or something. It gives +6 power and contact to his attributes. I have these batting gloves that give +6 power and +4 contact and +4 plate vision. That's pretty solid. This one gives you, this glove, the Rawlings Gold Glove, gives you +12 to fielding, only +6 to arm, +6 to arm accuracy, and then what's the other? Pitcher clutch and hits per 9. So if you're doing a pitcher cap, that would help. And then as you see, I only have a pretty standard pair of gold cleats. They don't really matter. All the catcher stuff doesn't matter because I didn't make a catcher. What is this, like the elbow pad? It doesn't really matter. Plate discipline kind of matters because it's technically supposed to be check swings, but check swings are still pretty broken as they are anyway, so I wouldn't really worry about that. Leg guard, you can just use whatever. Batting clutch doesn't have an effect in game, neither does durability. Same for this discipline. Once again, it's really just check swings, but check swings are pretty broken anyways. This, I do need to get a better compression sleeve for him to get his arm up. I only have a silver one right now. And then the back grip is pretty important. You get a pretty significant contact and power and plate vision boost compared to the gold ones. And then we have a nice little pair of diamond eyewear on him. Gives +5 plate vision, +3 fielding reactions. Just overall makes it better. I don't have any socks on him because he already has 99 stealing, 99 speed. And then we have the El Mago Magician. I'm actually going to take that off for right now because I'm going to buy the Legendary Call one. Let me do that right quick as well, and I will buy a compression sleeve. Okay, we will go Ritual, Diamond, El Mago the Magician. We will sell that one, and we will buy the Babe Ruth one. Okay, that's a nice little boost, and we will then buy a compression sleeve. There we are. So that is that. So that is pretty well the best equipment that you can get. Where am I going here? Create a player, equipment. Now you don't have to lock any of this stuff in, obviously, you can just keep it. So we'll put the Legendary Call on, and then we can put the Diamond compression sleeve on him. So this is honestly even going to make his stats a little bit better than what they were beforehand. But I'm going to go over some animations and stuff that you want to do. So I like to make my guy like not too short but not too tall. So 6'3" is pretty solid. Some of the stuff doesn't matter, like the running style and stuff doesn't matter, but swing type. Swing type is very, very important. You want to have the two-handed style to swing on. It's very glitchy, can I say, as like a good thing. Oh, excuse me. It's very glitchy as a good thing. It just, I don't know what it is, man. It's always been like this. The two-handed style, two swing has just always been great. Practice swings and stuff, I don't really touch. The stride, you either just want the default or the style 2 to, it kind of speeds up the bat a little bit. This stuff, it don't really matter. And then you can obviously put whatever home run celebration that you want on. Here's the couple ones that I'm using. I love being toxic. And then the home run celebration is pretty cool too. Yeah, where can I check out my batting stance? I'm so like lost in this menu. I think it's under this one. Yeah, motion. So here we go. Batting stance creator. So I just have the normal Cody Bellinger stance on. Nothing else is touched with the two-handed style two swing. That is it. That's one of the best ones. There are some other really good ones. Chipper Jones 08 is probably the most used one. That's definitely probably the most used one. Chipper 08. Some other good ones, you know, it's just players that you like using is what I do. Like, I was using Gio Urshela for a while. He was doing really good just because I do so well with Gio and VR, and I really like a swing. Jay Bruce. There's so many good ones, man. Jock. You really want to find people that just have nice compact swings and stances and have a quick bat. That's really what you want. It just, you get it better. Edzaville that way. And it just, it's helpful, man. I know a lot of people just, you know, they don't do anything and they have the normal, like, pitching motion on, but yeah, there's some really good ones. Find one that's good for you. Like, I do really well Fernando Tatis, so I could put Tatis's on. Or if you want to use one of your favorite players from recent decades, there's a entire page on recent players that aren't in the game. So former players. So yeah, there's like I'm pretty sure, or maybe it's no, it's generic players. Yeah, that's what it is. So I believe it's is it veteran stance? Yeah, I think it is, because I know there's Barry Bonds here somewheres. He's here somewheres. Is it in veteran or... Oh yeah, you see there's a ton of... These are like all older players that played the game, so... Yeah, there's... Oh no, it's legend. Here it is. I believe it's legend number 6 or 7. Yeah, there you go. So if you want to put Barry Bonds a swing on him, there you go. Legend stance number 6, so... There's a lot of cool ones. So, yeah, second base or shortstop. So you see how my team is lined up now. So I could just make a shortstop one, or I could have made a catcher one and then just make one there and have Biggio at second. But Biggio catcher, I'm going to get more longevity out, and plus I like the builds more at second base compared to the catcher ones. If I didn't like Tatis as much as I did, I definitely probably would have put him at shortstop, just because really the only way I can see myself taking Tatis out is if they release a monster Bo Bichette card, just because I do so well with this card. But it's not a McGuigan video unless I talk about Tatis. So yeah, there's his stats. I'm going to show you his stats with the equipment on, and I think that's going to wrap up this video, guys. So if you guys have any questions about the creative player, be sure to leave them down in the comments. It don't matter what we pick, so we are just going to load in to this right quick and show you the stats, and that will be that. So hopefully this video was helpful. Yeah, there we go. There are the second base speed stats. So he gets 99 speed, 99 stealing, obviously. 110 contact against righties, 109 contact against lefties, 85 power against righties, 82 power against lefties, 98 vision with 98 fielding. Only, and as I said earlier, 81 arm strength is probably the biggest letdown for this card, but literally everything else is perfect. Perfect. Like, what else could you want out of a leadoff hitter? Like, that's like a switch hitting Biggio, but way faster, a better fielder. Like, it's incredible, man, that you can do this kind of stuff for, you know, a pretty short grind and then some diamond equipment if you have the stubs. But you don't need to get the diamond equipment and stuff. You can still have pretty basic equipment and do a pretty nice cat build. So yeah, I would do it for second base, shortstop, or catcher. Those are the 3 positions where you're going to get the most out of them, where there aren't as many good cards. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Any questions in the comments, be sure to leave them down below. Go check out the links in the description. I stream almost every day on twitch.tv on the Twitch channel. Be sure to go check it out around 3 p.m. Eastern we go live. So yeah, hopefully this video was helpful. Sorry. Yeah, we will see you guys in this video. Peace out.